Alright, this time I'm actually chilling today. Even though like I said, I'm late. Alright, back in the dark room.
The Prescotts had to know about this.
I better go outside and call Warren. Oh, please answer.
I had no idea he was
Frank
this...
isn't a bad person, but he can't be in denial about the drugs he provided.
Hold on, Max.
Get me out of here.
So, where is Chloe?
I'm not gonna tell him.
David, she was pretty stressed out, so, she went to go, medicate before I ended up in here. So, she's okay.
Oh, thank God. For once, I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max. You're a brave soldier. I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you. Go on now. You've seen enough of this room. Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind of photo evidence...
Freedom. Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
What?
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Hello, even I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I know it's the... Oh, it's Thrifty. Okay. I was wondering. How are you?
God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now. Now, goddamn it, I hell this taxi station.
How's your day today? It's pretty good.
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Pretty good. How about you?
It's Nathan.
How's your day going?
I just wanted to say, I'm sorry.
Good to hear. Thanks.
I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon.
You're welcome.
Watch out, Max. He
You know what mind boggling? You know what's crazy about this scene too? It's for the fact that Nate was a good guy the whole time. Cause like the whole entire time I was thinking, I was like, okay, so wait a minute, so Nate isn't a good guy. Cause like you would think that Nate would be, you think that Nate would have been like, you think that like Nate would probably have been the bad guy, right? And after that, it's like, hold on a minute, you swap it, it's like Jefferson. And after you hear the voice message, and I was like, wait a minute, he's actually a good guy. He was just being used. Let me make sure that the audio is pretty good. Is the audio pretty good, chat? Is the audio good? I have no clue for story relationship supervised. Oh, you're gonna like the story. The gameplay.
Warren is at the Two Wheels Diner, so hurry up.
Is anybody out there?
Hey, that guy is trapped. I have to help everybody I can. Are you okay?
Once I get the hell out of here. I've been hauling loads way too long in this shithole town.
You better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here.
Gameplay is
No thanks.
your peak.
I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
Death is everywhere. It's following me.
Gameplay's your peak. I'm actually gonna be playing through all of them, so like, well, not all of them. I don't have Life is Strange 2. Hey, how about you not try to get 9
Evan, do you see that tornado? Get the hell out of here.
It's tough, yep.
There's no way I can pass up these images.
Yeah, it's the gameplay. All these stuff, my bad.
You can't take a picture when you're dead.
Just rewind power.
Okay, if you insist. Whoa, Max! You do know things. I'm such an idiot.
Only if you don't find a safe spot until this blows over. Okay?
Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first.
Deliver Spider-Man content? Thanks. Wait, if that's the case, you must be new then. But I think I haven't seen you before. But I appreciate it though.
How can I get out of here?
I'm a huge fan. Spider-Man's my favorite Marvel character. Okay, I just fried him.
Electrocuted. Damn. I'm stuck here unless I put out this fire first. I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and
So I gotta go be back in like 15 minutes. Got you. Okay, I don't understand how I have to fry. Okay, yep. Is there a way in there, or do I just have to wait a second? Never mind. Go right here. Go right here and then rewind.
I die in this room. I can't.
come on. You have to get out of here right now.
I need to breathe. I need air. No more storms.
There we go.
You should get out of here. Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
Bro, we need a lot of photos. No, the two whales. Yes, this ending probably maybe like 15 minutes. I don't know. Chat, should we start before the chat? Should I start before the storm today or not? I want to start before the storm today. Yeah, through the front door.
No need to go there now. No need to go there now.
A whale got tossed. I'm going there, gotta go through here. Let me run through here. Okay.
Come on, Max. Stop that fire.
Is there like another way you can stop the fire, or am I just... Okay, hold on. Let me try to actually stop the fire. Okay. Episode 5. Oh. Wow, I'm crazy again. Alright, let me... Alright. I keep forgetting how short this flame is. Okay. gonna keep rewinding it. It's literally right there.
Yes.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay
Max.
and surrounding counties.
Frank?
The emergency broadcast system
Oh,
is
Max.
now in effect.
Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie.
Yo,
Are you
Ronaldo,
okay?
spec, what's going on?
Yes. What about you guys?
The Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people.
Yes, and I woke up like
Okay, get
insanely
your
late
ass
today again.
inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow?
It's been a minute actually
There's
since
nothing
I have.
you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid.
Well, scratch that. It was yesterday
Should've
because I fell
seen it
asleep last
coming.
night. You always be
So glad
like,
everybody is safe here.
hey,
But I need that photo from.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go.
I mean, I
help
saw the
this
latest
other
episode of My Hero
gentleman.
Academia,
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
and can I just
Okay?
say,
What?
that
Besides this
episode
tornado, the hole in my leg, not to
is
mention
Fuego.
the fact that I might
But we
die
don't talk about that
on the
episode.
floor
The
of a
episode was just
diner,
great.
And you're the last person I could see.
I'm sorry, as a person that likes Dobby as my favorite villain for the show,
And I bet you,
Masterpiece.
Chloe, didn't find Rachel,
masterpiece.
right?
Frank, I don't know how to say this, so I just.
And yes, also I'm watching Demon Slayer right now,
Rachel is
but
dead.
Fuck you, Max. No. No,
I'm
she
only
was
like halfway
found.
through the
She's
latest
gone.
episode right now.
How do you know, huh? How?
All of our clues led us to my professor, Mark Jefferson. He had this creepy photo torture chamber, and we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk!
Yep.
Pompidou hated him. You saw Rachel.
Yes, I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson, and he
So
killed
far,
her.
How?
that episode is a masterpiece.
How did he kill her?
Overdose.
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him. I killed my lioness.
Yeah.
No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's going to jail. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
I know. Neither would Chloe.
I knew Chloe and her were close. I was jealous, but, now I see why Rachel dug her.
Hmm?
And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
E.
I can't seem to escape the two whales.
What the Pompidou?
At least Frank still has Pompidou at his side.
I was just about to drive to Los Angeles, too.
But yeah, that is a fact though. But
Hate to say I'm glad
actually,
to see you.
we are gonna be checking out Demigod's video
So
too.
glad to see you.
That's
Cause I know that Demi made a video about it. I'm gonna check out
important
Demi's video.
you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Actually, can someone send Demi's video to the
For all of you.
Discord?
Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation.
Oh no, her mouth's not moving.
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision.
This is
in
the one
Jefferson
glitch that I was
Place
hoping
of a
that.
tornado destroying Arcadia Bay.
Okay,
I
never
went to
mind.
the
Thank you.
bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
I think that the storm started.
Never mind, her
everything
mouth's not
started
moving
when I
anymore.
found out
This
I
is the
could
one
rewind
glitch that I
time.
literally cannot fathom in this game.
There's no way this is just a coincidence, right?
Max. Not only
Back
the
at Senate.
storm,
Okay.
the eclipse.
So we got Demi's video, and then after that, I
Everything.
checked. We checked out News to Astonish's video yesterday. I'm not gonna hold. Like I said, I'm not holding anything against his opinion though.
This seems like pure
It's like
cause and
again,
effect.
like
Maybe chaos
I
theory.
just feel like he's judging it based off of an early build
What happened
again.
with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Bro,
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and
this
dosed
time
me
your boy
with
is
some
not
drug,
lacking this time.
took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Busted. History. Which I need to
I'm
change
back, I
fast
said
to
it,
make
gotcha.
it right again. Is that bad?
Hey, chat. At least this time,
Reaction
I am
is-
not lacking
is
this
a
time.
reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
I just think that it's funny that whenever I disappear for like a couple of days. You believe me?
My friend Warren, you believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person, not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. And I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason, and I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes.
My friend's mother.
I'm so
I forgot
proud
what I
of you,
said.
Max.
I
But there'd
forgot.
be more
Forget I said
important moments.
that. Hey
In the
yo.
middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Please be okay, Chloe. I can't lose you.
Hey, be careful out there.
I'm sorry. I'm hugging you. I'm with Chloe.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Me too. Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Alright, time to save the world.
I know. Pain in the booty. Just one picture.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry,
pay for what
Warren.
he did to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay?
Stop and listen for once.
Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
It's not Nathan.
Right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
I went back in time.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and As usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
Chloe, no matter how much of a douche he's been, David truly cares about you.
Yes, a slap across the face is a sure sign of tough love.
You should have seen how relieved he was when I lied to him and told him you didn't die. It would have crushed him.
Are you serious? I can't see him showing any feeling. Except towards my mom. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Okay. So then, does this change? Okay. No.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it. But I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max.
That's a lot of damage.
Time warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously.
Yeah, I know. I'm the type
I
to
always
go.
wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without
Continue to
you,
glaze me. I'm the
my
time travel
powers
genius.
wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
What? Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Whoa.
Okay.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
Yo, Shane. Shane crew, what's going on?
What the hell?
These pieces of
Welcome
time
to
can frame
stream.
us in our glory.
Welcome to stream. How are you doing?
So listen to this Jefferson.
I don't want to be back in this classroom again.
This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody?
Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right.
Bueller?
I don't want to be in this class again.
And don't freak
Rewind.
There you go, Victoria.
Yet.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
You see, I like how he randomly just said that out loud and Max just jumped up.
Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
I just find that strange for the fact that he said that.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm
Max
safe.
Garfield.
No way.
I'm gonna pull a mind game on him.
I like to think of it as our dark realm. It's the only place I truly feel safe and protected from the storm.
Of course, Max. I can capture you.
Seeing that this is the variant that knows nothing yet.
You can be my model for life. And death.
Yo,
we are going to be so
bro.
happy together in the dark. Just make sure you stay pure. I won't like it if you get dirty like Rachel or Chloe.
This can't be real. I don't.
Alright, I'm playing mind games with him. What in...
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me, or what happened to me. Now my family will never leave
Well, you
me
see,
alone.
we're not home. Well, you
And
see,
that
how can I
means
put this?
I'll
I'm not
always be alone.
Homelander.
Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
Okay, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Nah, I'm joking. Let me stop. Well, you see, we're not Homelander. I'm not Homelander. Why? All right, let's see if mine works. But I don't think we're going backwards.
There's gotta be a key here. Find it, Max.
Is that a hallway funeral? I mean, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I'm playing this just because, like, well, I like the story. I can't help it if I have to. I can't help it if I want to correct some jokes.
This hall never ends. I better find something.
Yeah, you see, I'm not Homelander.
Never mind my
Okay, what about this one? This is the same? Which door? We're gonna run in circles. I mean, there's candles everywhere. I mean, it do got a point. Oh no. Chat, I'm in an infinite domain. I don't know if anyone has seen Jujutsu Kaisen. Why do I feel like I'm in an infinite domain? Easy to 18.
Release the keys.
Rachel Amber. She was my
It's never ending.
angel. After my dad died and we moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life. So Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you. 6 months ago, she just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me. How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life. Unlike you, she would have told
I'm
me
stuck in an infinite loop.
something happened to her. Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. Then poof.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing my bracelet? Calm yourself, alright? It was a gift.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends? You're not that different.
Wait a minute.
She had.
I wonder if Rachel has a room around here.
And art. Plus, she's a smartass like you.
224.
We would all be hella best friends forever.
I miss Rachel too.
Right here.
But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said.
221.
Hard to believe, but I don't always make the best choices. Do you think it's like fate we're not supposed to be friends?
$220, I think. It should go 220. That right? Hold up, which one am I going to? Because like I didn't hear any dialogue. Oh, 219. So we're going to Max's room. Yep. Doing it always since Queen Elizabeth was born. All right, music audio. Is that reversed or Russian? It's reversed. I gotta mute the music though. Yeah. Everybody's talking backwards. Okay, I think we're good to unmute it. One sec. Worst nightmare is the game ended. Curran, what's going on? Sorry if I'm a little bit late. Okay. So I have to dodge, right?
Don't try to hide, Max. Get
Door
over
up to here.
Let me capture you.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Die. Please understand, Max.
Max!
Please understand, Max.
Yo, okay, what's up?
Place I can be
Can't go over here, I'm stuck over here, aren't I?
is in the dark room. Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Max!
Don't try to hide, Max! Get over here! Let me capture you!
Yeah, what's going on?
Max! You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Watch, you gonna go over here to that side.
Hey. Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myself is in the dark room. After everything I did for you, and you accuse me.
Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Wells. And Max.
Have you seen Lewis's video yet? Nah. Wait, what's it about?
And I'm here to drop the mic on Max Coffey. This is Principal Wemax. If you know the whereabouts of Miss Coffey.
Actually, don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me.
Wait, Max. Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Wells, and I'm here to drop the mic on Max Coffey. Hello, Max.
You know what's odd? This whole entire thing is
Yes, Max. You can also manipulate
How, though?
time. Okay. So my rewind powered.
Don't spoil Lewis's video yet.
I can use it if I'm careful.
Mic on Max Caulfield.
I just used my rewind. Okay.
Miss Coffey.
Max, don't fuck around. Rewind.
It's about Zeb Wells leaving. It's about Zeb Wells leaving as the Spider-Man writer. Thank God. Zeb Wells. Well, like I said before. Because the thing is that Zeb Wells would rather be writing Miles runs. Like Zeb Wells wanted to write Miles Morales. Like he wanted to write Miles' stories. Because he has no idea what to do with Peter. So yeah, that's actually a good thing.
Max, where are you? Max, come out to play. Come out to play. Hey, babe. Who wants to go ape? Go ape, babe.
Stick David Madsen on their ass.
Come over here, young Max. You're my spirit animal.
Could blame Miss Caulfield and finally get her kicked out of Blackwell.
You can't escape my surveillance, Missy.
Get your bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak. Those were my beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans.
Hey!
People are floating down here in the sewer. Come on down.
Shit, Max.
Down. Come on down. Hey, Max.
That's actually a good thing. Zeb Wells wants to write Miles more, like I said. Wow, the most easiest way just to walk the room. Because, like, recently, Zeb Wells' runs haven't been really that good. They haven't, like, his runs, if I'm going to be honest, they haven't been really good to me. Because, like, he's in, like, a constant, like, he doesn't want to write Peter. He would rather write Miles.
Don't you dare question the
But Marvel just constantly just says, no. You're going to keep on writing Peter. You're going to keep on writing Peter comics. But I don't know what to do with this character. I don't know what to do with him. Like, he's been through a lot. I'd rather be writing. He said basically his whole entire mind while he was writing the Peter comics was, I'd rather be writing Miles. I'd rather be writing some cool stuff. And Miles has the cool stuff. I'm not sure like Peter has like any cool stuff. It's just more like most of the writers these days are seeing Miles have like they're having more fun and more creativity writing Miles comics versus Peter's right now. What? What the heck is that?
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
Whoa!
Shit, where are those keys?
Another dollar for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house.
I've never turned that corner before.
Wine tasting session.
Dad.
How long will this nightmare go on?
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same.
Okay, yeah, this is wrong.
I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's not all that. So who cares if she doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room. Hella lame.
Max should see me make a move on you. Come here.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
Who the hell is the villain of this game? It's the teacher from last live stream last night.
I'll be so grateful.
It's for the fact that this game is very twisty. Like it goes from being like it goes from being a story-based game to a Telltale game to it being horror-esque. This figure is nightmare. All right, someone give me the code.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find?
Oh, is this figure is nightmare? It's a nightmare. Right now, the main character is passed out. Okay, basically it's just 3. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out of here.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about
I was
to start
happy
a
just
new
being your
life.
friend.
So this is
I
how
know,
it's
Max.
okay if I'm gone.
Don't let the
I
squirrels
wish
die.
we had been friends, Max.
Who are you?
My variants.
Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers? I tried to help.
Yeah, I tried.
I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass. I do care. That's why I was trying to
Chat.
make friends.
My evil
By
self.
telling people what they want to hear. You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends, and I've used my powers for good. Please stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think
Yes.
she's worth all that? Of course. She's my best friend. Oh yeah, you ignored your best friend for 5 years while she went through hell. Some friend. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she has any feelings for us? You're just another puppet. Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will
You guys want to
destroy
see my sexual restraint?
Oh hell, speak of the devil.
I really don't know how to actually say anything about that, but she can be
Dude, do
all
not
three
even
if you
fuck
want
with
her
her
to
head.
be.
She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
Like, there's an option. Like, you get like a whole bunch of options for you to choose.
I, know it was your birthday last month.
It's complete optional though.
This was my real father's camera. I want
Hey,
you
just like Lil Uzi Vert said though.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years. Let's talk about your superpower. Epic. I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which
All
she
the
stands.
power for which she stands.
You can rewind time, Max. Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell. Raw and rough. You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my
This is
partner,
episode 3.
I might get on the other side of that door before you. Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing.
Loki, I might need to use something else for my thumbnail.
Cowabunga! Why, look.
Did you answer my question? Yeah, I answered it.
Let's call
It's completely optional if you choose to make her lesbian or bisexual
Soaked in chemicals.
or straight.
Hide! Hide! You can't go back to your dorm. Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from.
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy.
Cause like in episode, in episode 2, or at least in I forgot which. I think it was like the full play. I think in my episode 2 playthrough.
Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him
Even though I'm pretty sure it was episode. Wait. Yeah, it was episode 3. In episode 3, you have the option to rewind, so you can change the timeline and stuff like that if you really want to. It's a farewell episode.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Like, you got the option to do anything you want.
I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting...
Chloe, you're back. I'm so glad you're here.
You sound hot.
Kate wasn't the first.
You sound hot.
All those binders are filled with other victims.
And yes, I'm playing through every single one of them. But I really want to play through Life is Strange 2, because a lot of people have been saying that Life is Strange 2 is the best one.
Rachel.
Rachel? Oh, Rachel, no, please not her.
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
Come on, Max, we're almost there.
No, back into the body. Yeah, no, stop.
Don't worry. We'll be okay.
I just noticed that her shirt changes whenever we're in like a different timeline.
Max, can you hear me?
Wait, hold up. Wait, I did answer, yeah.
I must have passed out.
She could be all three, like she can be all three if you make it so that she can. It just all depends though.
It was so horrible.
Because you get an option later on in the story if you decide to. I strictly just I made her into lesbian because I like Chloe. Are you gonna check out Luce's video after? Yes. I still can't get over News to Astonish is. Oh man, that hurt.
I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
I already know what I'm choosing.
Fuck all of that, okay? You were given a
Arcadia Bay.
You didn't ask for it, and you saved me, which had to happen. All of this did, except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield, and you're amazing. Max, this is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo
Let me pull up Luce's
to
video
change
real quick.
everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You proved that over and over again.
Alright, so we have
Even
Zebel
though I
just
don't
leaving.
deserve
Okay.
it.
Okay, so it's the lady.
I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much
Great power
more
comes
than
great
to be killed by a
responsibility.
storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe.
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose.
Boy.
I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
Hey, like I said before, what am I doing today, chat? I'm gonna let y'all choose. I'm gonna let y'all choose in the chat. What should I choose? Because I've been doing every single thing in this game just to keep her alive. Or should I just straight up just sacrifice? Should I sacrifice her? Or wait, hold up. Should I let her die? Or should I just let the whole entire city be destroyed? Because I'm leaning towards city. So, I'm leaning straight towards city. So, yeah, I'm sacrificing Arcadia Bay.
Max, it's time.
Not anymore.
Max, I'll always be with you. Forever.
Sacrifice Chloe the Ensemble Spidey way, of course. Oh wait, oh no. Hope I don't get copyright striked if it's down like that. No. I couldn't help it, okay? I couldn't help it. That choice, you would have died regardless. Man, it's all good. They can rebuild the city. See? City's fine. It's alright. It's alright. Wait, did you choose sacrifice Chloe? Nah, I chose the city. But I do know in the other ending, if you sacrifice Chloe, you get sent back to the very first episode of the game, and you have to let her die. And she dies. So if that happens, then Max and Chloe don't meet. Everything's set up for the rest of the timeline, so. Server's life alone is not possible. My life is meaningless without her. Sacrificing everything as a time reference. You may sacrifice more important than their loved ones. You may sacrificing 1,000 lives is way more important than the faith of your loved ones. I turned into Edge of Time. All right, I can turn the music back on now. Wow, no music. I could have the music on for that. Hey, at least I was in the ballpark. Didn't save the trucker, so I was 44%. Saved Ethan. Didn't save Alyssa. Hugged Warren. Kissed Warren. Okay, that's the after we can actually do. Okay. All right, and I use it. All right, that was a W episode. And that was all of them. I have a lot of files for this game. That was all of them. So chat. So everyone's dead. Hypothetically, everyone's dead until, I don't know. Hypothetically, everyone's either dead or somehow in some way got saved randomly. Wait a minute, so you said Lewis's video? So you said Lewis's video. Alright, let's check.
That later on this...
Oh, ill, Lewis, your audio, what's going on? Okay. Oh, unless he was doing Lewis film. Okay, never mind. I know he was doing Lewis film. Or Lewis fiction. Next writer, who will it be for Amazing Spider-Man? Honestly, like I said before, I'm glad that Zeb Wells left. I'm gonna be honest. As crazy as it sounds, I'm glad he left. Hey, he made the right call. This man made the right call. He made the right call. He wants to write Miles' comics. He made the right call.
It has been revealed that later on this year, Zeb Wells will start his final ever arc for The Amazing Spider-Man, meaning that his journey on the ASM books is finally coming to a close. Breathe a sigh of relief, am I right?
Yes.
But who will replace him as the writer of the Spider-Man books? Well, let's discuss the options and who I personally think will replace him. But before we get into that, if you are new around the
I have a couple ideas. Have it be Dan Slott. No, I'm joking.
I want to get you guys to subscribe and join the best Spider-Man community in the entire world. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers. Let's try and push for that goal. With that being said, let's get straight into this. The Amazing Spider-Man books are something that are very special, and you have to get them right. They are in the spotlight of Marvel Comics, and no other comic gets nearly as much attention as they do. Even other Spider-Man comics from the 616 universe, like Spectacular Spider-Man, written by Greg Weisman, doesn't nearly get as much conversation as the ASM books. So realistically, it has to be someone that can handle the pressure, and also is a very good writer, and can handle the character of Peter Parker. And the first person that comes to mind is, of course, Chip Zdarsky. If you guys have heard of the name but don't know the face, Zdarsky is the guy who wrote...
I was about to say, I don't know why I said Dan Slott, but yeah, Chip Zdarsky is great. Bruh, if y'all haven't read Spider Shadow,
Spider-Man Life Story,
if you haven't read Spider Shadow, he cooked with Spider Shadow.
Spider Shadow, and a plethora of...
Yeah, he cooked with this.
The comics. He has a great understanding of the character, and if Life Story is anything to go off of, he is by far the best choice for the Spider-Man books. As fans of the character, one thing that Zeb Wells really got wrong in his run was the idea of regressing Peter Parker instead of progressing the character. One of the main things that he did and used as a story beat was splitting Peter and MJ up again, just when Nick Spencer got them back together. Yeah. Like, we don't want this. However, Zdarsky has proven that he understands the importance of progression throughout Peter's life. Therefore, I think he'd be the perfect choice. And if anything, Spider-Man Life Story proves this, since it is literally a comic book about Peter's life and his progression throughout the years. However, there is one main issue with Zdarsky. He doesn't want to do it. Zdarsky's made it very clear he doesn't want to write a mainline Spider-Man book, and the reason for that, well, it's actually kind of our fault. It's videos like this. It's discussions online between people like me and you. It's people online and the debates around the character of Spider-Man. He doesn't feel like he could really handle that sort of debate about his own comic book. And that's fair enough. I mean, all you have to look is to the Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield debate on who's the best live-action Spider-Man. The debates are absolutely fearful, and people do not hold back when debating who is their favourite live-action Spider-Man. And the same thing happens with comic writers as well. And Chip Zdarsky
But hey, I will say this though. Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Zdarsky doesn't want that, so that's totally understandable. So that's Zdarsky off the table. Who else has the capacity to write Spider-Man for the next few years? Well, the two writers that actually spring to mind are Greg Weisman and Jonathan Hickman. Now, both of these guys are currently writing Spider-Man, just on different books, and they're both doing amazingly. However, the one issue is that I highly doubt they are ever willing to leave their current runs to come over to Amazing Spider-Man. Jonathan Hickman especially, since he's also kind of just building the whole Ultimate Universe by himself as well. So not only is he writing Ultimate Spider-Man, he's writing a bunch of other stuff. So I don't think Jonathan Hickman would have even time or thought of mind to come over to ASM. As for Greg Weisman, it's clear that he...
Okay, that is a fact. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That is very true. He has a point. That is very true. I don't think that he's gonna come... I don't think that, John's gonna come over and do that. I don't think that's happening. Because, he's trying to actually rebuild the Ultimate Universe. He's building an Ultimate Universe. So, like, there's no reason why he would want to... Yeah,
He has that pizzazz to write Spider-Man full-time on ASM, but his Spectacular Spider-Man series is mostly allowing him to have fun with the character, and I don't think he can do that on ASM. With the way that Weisman likes to develop characters with deep underlying progressive stories, I think he wouldn't even like to write for the mainline book. One thing we've got to consider about Greg Weisman is that he's a very astute writer. He's written for many cartoons in the past. He's very big in the cartoon industry as a writer and a producer and even a showrunner. And he's even written Spectacular Spider-Man, proving which direction he'd like to go for the character. And I feel like...
And it's fun. He's having
if
fun.
Marvel Editorial weren't willing to give him those tools that he'd need to make the character the way that he wanted, he wouldn't want to come aboard. So Greg Weisman is out of the picture as well. Okay, well, who does that leave then? There's actually 3 other writers that I personally consider for the role. First, let's start with my most left field option, and then we'll move on to the one that I think is more likely to happen. Number 1, now don't kill me and put your pitchforks down, Dan Slott. Why not give Dan Slott a second crack of the whip at Spider-Man? A lot of people will remember him for mostly unsuccessful end to his run before Nick Spencer took over.
Wait, why though? Wait.
Don't kill me and put your pitchforks down, Dan Slott. Why not give Dan Slott a second crack of the whip at Spider-Man?
Nah, I think it's fair that he's the superior Spider-Man.
A lot of people will remember him for mostly unsuccessful end to his run before Nick Spencer took over. But when you look back, especially just after One More Day, Dan Slott killed it with the Spider-Man books. We also have to remember that he consulted and even helped with the writing on Marvel's Spider-Man on the PS4, and that is largely considered to be one of the best Spider-Man adaptations.
Wait, so he was right. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, that does make sense, because in the game, the Superior Spider-Man references were all over the place. Never mind.
To ever be made. Spider-Man is the worst
Octavius Industries, Parker Industries,
ever been right now in terms of direction and storytelling, so why not allow a seasoned veteran of the character for a couple of years at least to try and write the book, to try and use that experience that he already has with that character to get him back where he needs to be before then handing it off to someone else. I don't see this happening in a million years, but I don't think personally it's a bad shout at all. That brings me on to number 2, which of course is J.M. DeMatteis. Once again, another writer who is very experienced with Spider-Man, DeMatteis would thrive in building Peter's character back up in the modern day, and gave us some of the most memorable and brilliant Spider-Man stories, including Kraven's Last Hunt. I would love for DeMatteis to come back full-time to the Spider-Man books, however, I don't think this option is likely, because I just feel like DeMatteis is too good for Marvel Editorial to mess with. We have to remember so much of what DeMatteis has wrote in the past has either been retconned or just blatantly changed for no apparent reason by Marvel Editorial. So I don't think DeMatteis would bite the bullet again, and I don't think he'd come back as much as I would love him to. And that brings me on to number 1 and my most likely option, and that is Jed MacKay. MacKay is definitely a little bit more of a modern take, but I personally think combining the likelihood with who I'd most want, I think MacKay is probably the most likely one. And I would not be surprised if I was right, that if in a couple of months, Jed MacKay was announced to be taking over after Zeb Wells has finally finished. MacKay has written Spider-Man related books before, including Black Cat and Edge of Spider-Geddon. While he isn't the outright...
Okay, so... Yeah, it's like, so I can't join the stream, you're good. I'm still here. So that would mean that, so that's the case, since he wrote Edge of Spider-Geddon, if he wrote Spider-Geddon, then... That means that he also technically wrote... who wrote the first Spider... Hold up. I really don't want to go deep into it, but it seems like whoever wrote the first Spider... I'm gonna guess that he wrote the first, like, I'm gonna guess that he wrote the first
after
Spider-Geddon.
Zeb Wells has finally finished. MacKay has written Spider-Man related books before, including Black Cat and Edge of Spider-Geddon. While he isn't the outright writer that I would pick based off quality, I definitely think he could be a good option. His stuff is good from what I've read in the past, and yes, I've definitely read more from other comic book writers, but I don't see why he'd be a bad option. To my knowledge, he's currently on Avengers right now, so there could be a good chance that he could also take on Spider-Man at the same time. Those are my 3 personal picks on who I think will get the role, but obviously there are many more names to consider.
My only thing is, like, I prefer, like, here's the thing. With Dan Slott, I would prefer him to stay with working with Superior.
Like Scott Snyder, for example, Tom Taylor, Robert Kirkman, Nick Spencer.
Kirkman could work.
Maybe even Brian Michael Bendis, who knows? And many more writers out there who could be given a shout to write 616 Spider-Man and bring ASM back to its glory days. Here you can watch my video reviewing one of Zeb Wells' latest issue and where we're kind of at with the ASM books at this point in time. Thank you.
I really do want Dan to stay working on, in my opinion, I think Dan needs to stick with working on Superior Spider-Man, even though they retconned it. I feel like he needs to stick with Superior. I don't know why, but they're my favorite. But, like, here's the thing, like, Superior is my favorite, especially when you look at Spider-Man PS4. Like, the Superior stuff is all over the place in that. All right, and we got freshman year. This is the one that we didn't finish.
Okay, guys, it's time for my 2024 Spider-Man Freshman Year update. Here is everything we currently know about Spider-Man Freshman Year, aka your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But before we get into that, if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers, and make sure to join the best Spider-Man community in the entire world. I know we can get to that goal. With that out of the way, let's get straight into this. Since my last video that came out last year, we've had some major updates for the show that may seem pretty minor at first glance, but nonetheless tell us a lot about what we need to know about this show. In my last video, I broke down all the characters, including Peter's friends and villains, thoroughly. So I'm going to try to avoid...
Wait, do you guys think there's going to be a Harry Osborn? Because, like... Do you guys think there's going to be a Harry Osborn? Because, like, we don't got a Harry here. Like, we don't have a Harry right now. Like, we don't have a Harry.
But nonetheless, tell us a lot about what we need to know about this show. In my last video, I broke down all the characters, including Peter's friends and villains, thoroughly. So I'm going to try to avoid to do that in this video as to not repeat myself. If you want the full breakdown of all the characters and potential plot lines that will come from them, then make sure to go and check out that video after this one. However, just so I cover all bases, I will leave a list on screen right now of all the confirmed characters.
Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so here I was number. Okay, so let's see. All right, so Amadeus Cho, Lonnie. This is a twist. Yes, they're bringing Wizard back. Okay, they're bringing Wizard back finally. it's been a minute since I've seen Wizard. Last time I saw Wizard was in Harry Osborn's Black here. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not really surprised at that, honestly, because in the comics, Norman did have Norman does have waves. So like, I'm not surprised that Harry's gonna be black. I'm not really surprised at that. But dang, the comic accuracy though. Okay, so if Amadeus shows in here, doesn't that technically mean he's gonna get his Iron Spider suit then? Because if Amadeus is in here, then there's a chance that he might get his Iron Spider suit. Okay, so let's see. So we have Deborah Bentley, Women's. Okay, so Wizard, Scorpion, Tarantula. We also got Butane, Doc Ock, Camilla, Speed Demon. Okay, so Ellen's. The fact that Norman is the only character who I can think of who I can think of waves is insane and shows that Norman knows style. That is a fact.
And style. Villains that we know of in Spider-Man freshman year so far, and potential ones that could come. All of these characters are confirmed either by proxy.
So this has to be Harry then, except I really don't think it's 50-50. I think that this could be Harry.
Of screenshots.
But for some reason, I want to say it's Rand.
Of the Comic-Con preview or slideshow panels featuring character designs and rosters. Like I said, my last video breaks this down more, so make sure to go check that out after this video so you can see the full breakdown. Either way, from this point on, we're going to be focusing primarily on the 2024 updates and things that have come in the last year or so. So let's go. So the first notable thing that is changed is the title for the show. It was changed from Spider-Man Freshman Year to Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Now, no one really knows why.
Still calling it freshman year.
But my theory is that it probably got titled freshman year with the intention of high school having a major part to play in the story. But as the development of the show continued, the major themes and arcs throughout the show probably don't really involve...
Wait, that's it. Wait. I know it's Harry, but for some odd reason, I don't know why. I just think that I can call him Ray. I don't know. There's just something about him wearing the jacket that looks like... Hold up.
Things that have come in the last year or so. So let's go. So the first notable thing that is changed is the title for the show.
It seems like... Hold up.
It was changed from Spider-Man...
Hold up. Before we even say anything, finally, we have a character without the Killmonger cut. Thank you.
Freshman year to Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Now, no one really knows why, but my theory is that it probably got titled Freshman Year with the intention of high school having a major part to play in the story. But as the development of the show continued, the major themes and arcs throughout the show probably don't really involve high school all too much, so they decided to change it. High school rather probably plays more as a backdrop rather than the main theme of the show. It's a very minor change, but either way could have big implications for the story and what we can expect from the show in the first place. The next big thing that was quite interesting that gave us a lot of information for the plot of the show is from Brad Winderbaum himself, who is a producer of the show and head of Marvel Animation. During an interview he did for Echo, he had this to say about Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. It's Peter Parker back in high school just trying to...
Okay, yeah, this is Harry. Ooh, he has braids? And he's on the football team? Okay, if that's the case, then Peter has to be cool with the football team.
Make it work.
Or at least probably Flash is probably
take care of his aunt, completely broke, and having to be a superhero. It's so essentially Spider-Man.
That was going to be like freshman, sophomore college year. I thought that too. Ooh. Names of the season? I thought that too, but it just seems like it's going to be retitled Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Even though it's touted that this show will have major influence from Untold Tales of Spider-Man, it very much seems like this show is going to take major influence from the early Lee Ditko comics. People will also be happy that Peter will be completely broke in this series as well, because that means that the parallels between Norman Osborn and Tony Stark won't be as strong as we first initially thought. Never thought someone being broke would be a good thing, but I guess here we are. As we know, Norman will help Peter and will become sort of his mentor in this series, but it won't be to the point where he's basically handing him everything he needs on a silver platter, which is really good to hear, because that is something that the MCU films did with Tony Stark and with all the suits that he got, and that really annoyed people, and that aspect of the character is something that people didn't like. But it looks like Spider-Man Freshman Year won't be leaning into that as much as the MCU did. Something that the MCU films also didn't explore that well, in my opinion, was the aspect of Peter taking care of Aunt May. Aunt May and Peter Parker have a dynamic relationship in the comics, and some of the best stories in the comics revolve around Peter.
By the way, before you say anything, I know that so many people are going to start calling the show woke. Harry Osborn is black! Woke! I can already tell so many people are going to start calling the show woke. Woke. Harry should be...
Stories in the comics revolve around Peter having to take care of her whilst also being Spider-Man. If It Be My Destiny is a really, really great example of this. And it also seems like this could be a really big aspect of the show. And with Dr. Otto Octavius being one of the main villains in this...
Scorpion, Atlas Butane, Tombstone... I've seen the girl right here to the, like, 1, 2, 3. I've seen this girl in, the new animated series, but I forgot her name.
Series, who knows, If It Be My Destiny may even be a major influence, or could even be a standalone episode in your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, which would be really awesome to see. The next lot of information that we got is very recent and comes in from Screen Rant, who published an article revealing some insider information about the show. First off, we've got some new information regarding some of the cast of the show. It's been rumored whether Tom Holland will be coming back to reprise his role as Peter Parker, as Charlie Cox and now Vincent D'Onofrio have both been confirmed to be coming back to play Daredevil and the Kingpin. Okay, hold it right there. So it actually turns out that literally as I was editing this, it came out that apparently this hasn't been 100% nailed on and has actually been removed from the Screen Rant article, meaning that they basically got this piece of information wrong. Vincent D'Onofrio himself has actually come out and has actually said he doesn't even know if he's going to be playing the Kingpin in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. So I think that puts this rumor to bed for the moment, and Kingpin isn't confirmed to be appearing within the show. But as you'll later find out in the video, Screen Rant has also gotten a few other things right, so there is a chance that potentially this may end up coming true. It just isn't 100% concrete as of yet. But either way, back to the casting. However, unfortunately, it seems unlikely that Tom Holland will be returning to play Spider-Man, because it's pretty much nailed on that Hudson Thames will be playing Peter Parker, reprising his role as Spider-Man from the What If series. Hudson Thames coming back to play Peter Parker once again in animation also backs up the theory that this is going to be a What If style universe similar to the What If series. We also know that in terms of the cast of Peter's friends, Eugene Bird will be voicing Lonnie Lincoln, Grace Song will be voicing Nico Monuro, and Zeno Robinson will be voicing Harry Osborn. As for the villains, we know that Hugh Dancy will be voicing Otto Octavius, and that's pretty much it. Apart from that, the only other cast that we are privy to is Kari Wahlgren, who will be voicing Aunt May. We also know that Zach Robinson and Leo Byronberg will be composing the score for the show as well. If you guys don't know, those were the duo that composed Cobra Kai, and that is a pretty good reputation for having a good soundtrack, so it looks like we're going to be in for something really awesome. And by far...
So it looks like the soundtrack's going to be fire.
The biggest piece of news that we have gotten is that apparently the release date for the first episode of the series will be November 4th on Disney Plus later this year. However, we all need to take this with a grain of salt, because Jeff Trammell, the showrunner, came out and basically said, don't believe everything you see regarding Spider-Man Freshman Year. If there is big information to be told, we will hear it from him himself. So it may not end up that November 4th will be the official date for the first episode. However, I think it's interesting nonetheless that, well, it looks like it's going to be releasing in fall. That's pretty much everything you need to know about Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man in 20...
Alright, so what do you guys think? Because, like, I'm going to be honest. That's gonna be very interesting how they're gonna pull off Green Goblin. I feel like that's gonna be interesting how they're gonna pull off Green Goblin, if I'm gonna be honest. Because they'll have to pull off Green Goblin like with they have to pull off Green Goblin. Because like I said, I'm not gonna base like the way off, like I said before, like I'm not gonna base it off of the way, you know, character is. I'm gonna base it off of like what I know. Like how I know that that's gonna be interesting because I'm very interested how they're gonna pull off him transforming. But all right, let's see what else is there. Oh yeah, Demi's video. By the way, Chad, do you guys still another thing too is like, is Insomniac Venom technically canon now to 616? Is he technically canon to 616? Or not 616? Is he now canon? Oh, this is good. I hope it's good too. Okay, so okay, so Insomniac. Okay, so he's canon.
Sweet baby.
All right, keep in mind this is Demi, guys. So like, don't take anything that Demi says serious. I mess with him though. He's cool.
I hate you. Let me just get that up out the way real quick. Every day I hear people saying that all I do is hate on things. I only hate on the things that deserve it. Don't know if you noticed, and I'm about to prove that today. One of my homies just sent me a leak of the new Wolverine game that's coming out for the PS5, and it's got Sweet Baby written all over it. Specifically, I'm talking about the character designs of one lady in particular, Mrs. Jean Grey. I can't show you the exact leak, but I'll just paint the picture for you so you know what the hell I'm talking about. Think of Freya from God of War.
That Venomverse comic, it was so gas. Cause like Harry was in full control, Noel was interested in him, and he was like, "Hold on a minute, you're not a Brock, I'm interested." He was like, he was like, Noel got very interested in Insomniac Venom as soon as he figured out, hold on a minute, you're not Eddie Brock. Now I'm very interested. Because normally the ones that try to defy him are Eddie Brock.
Baby written all over it. Specifically, I'm talking about the character designs of one lady in particular, Mrs. Jean Grey. Mrs. Jean Grey. I can't show you the exact leak, but I'll just paint the picture for you so you know what the hell I'm talking about. Think of Freya from God of War Ragnarok, but they aged her by about 30 years. That is what Jean Grey looks like. That's if the leaks are true. Everything I'm telling you right now is alleged. You know, just to keep everybody in the clear.
See, look, chat, I'm sorry. I like Demi. Alleged. So therefore, game's not done. He knows the game's not done. Everybody's jumping to conclusions.
Everybody's safe right now. Allegedly, Sweet Baby, you.
Because the thing is, like, keep in mind, ignore, and I'm sorry to say this, but ignore Sweet Baby Inc. for a second. Ignore Sweet Baby Inc. like for like a second. Just take them out of the equation for a sec. He knows the game's not finished. Like, see, look, even Demi knows the game's not finished. Y'all are projecting. This is the one thing I don't like about this. They project. Even though I really like Demi. They exclude, like, remove Demi. Demi's great. Shout out to Demi, by the way. Y'all are literally blaming Sweet Baby Inc. for game development. Think about that for a second. There's a difference between game development and a store and writing. There's a difference between character. There's a difference between the way a character looks. There's a difference between game development and a model and a character being made for a game versus writing versus consulting and writing. Those two things don't mix together.
used their violent power of manipulating situations to actually go out of their way to make a character ugly. And I can't believe that I used to be one of those people. One of those people who thought there's no way that that's actually what they're doing to these women in video games. There's no way that they're making these women unattractive on purpose. And then Spider-Man came out and I had my doubts. And now Wolverine, a game made by the...
But I can't really say anything though, because, you know, Demi got a girlfriend, so, you know, he can say whatever he wants.
Same company, consulting with the same sweet baby bitch ass, did this to her. I'm not joking when I say this. She's clapped. She was bare bones ugly. She looks like my fucking high school history teacher. Isn't she supposed to be young and beautiful? And even not young and beautiful, but mature and beautiful. Nah, she looks like she's about to write me a note to go to detention later. She looks like she lives in a bungalow with about 30 cats. What's next? You're gonna make Wolverine look like fucking Val Kilmer? You're gonna fuck with the dudes too, huh? I have a serious question for all of you. Have you ever visited the Sweet Baby Inc. website? It looks like something a pedophile would make. The layout is more than childish. If anything, it's premature. And for a consultant company, you really know how to represent yourselves, because nearly every decision this group has ever made has been the most childish shit. You want to race swap people? Cool. I don't really care about that stuff that much, as long as you leave the bigger characters alone. But then you try to do all of this self-insert stuff because you know you're clapped. I saw some of the people who work at Sweet Baby. Y'all got faces not even cosmetic surgery can fix.
Dang.
Stop fucking with my games. You do not have a place here. You don't. And we know that the only reason you even get any of these jobs is because you force your way into them. Y'all have openly stated before in multiple instances that you force your way violently by threatening these companies to
Wait. Wanted to destroy the history, they rewrite what others have done, so they're so themselves. All right, every oh. You see, I only care about the game. I'm not really interested in all this. I'm just here to see what people are saying.
consult with you specifically, or you were gonna blast them on Twitter, I'm assuming? What other kind of power do you have? You're gonna call them racist in a tweet? You're gonna say that they hate women or that they're bigots in tweets? Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody scared of you no more. Except Insomniac, it seems like, because why the fuck are they putting up with this? How much y'all wanna bet Mystique is gonna be clapped too? She can wear any face on this planet that she can think of.
See? He does have a point about Mystique. See? He spit facts about Mystique, bruh. I'm sorry, but it's just true. Mystique can look like anybody. Her power is that she can change into anybody. So, yeah. How are we gonna feel about Mystique?
And she's still gonna end up ugly.
Mystique can transform, like I said, into anybody.
How much do you want to bet that if Professor X is in this game, not only is he in a wheelchair, he ain't got no legs either? Now let me one up you. He's got prosthetic legs made out of plastic so Magneto can bend his ass over and fuck him in the ass. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm sick and tired of SBI. I'm gonna give y'all the EA treatment one of these days. If this game drops, and it turns out to be garbage because of the decisions that you made, I'm gonna make it my duty to shut your shit down any way I can. I'm gonna be like a little white girl with blonde hair and blue eyes named Emily, writing petitions and shit. I'm gonna be making multiple videos if I need to, more than I've ever made on Suicide Squad, Gotham Knights, Marvel's Avengers combined. Because as far as I'm concerned, Sweet Baby Inc. needs to fucking go. And that is on God. Drop a like, but you better make sure that you share and subscribe, because we doing something revolutionary over here now. I've been gone for a minute, okay, and I do apologize for that, but you know, I had some business to take care of. Check up on my community post if you want to know what went down. But let me know what you think if you saw the leaks. Let me know if I hit the nail on the head with my comparison, and I will be seeing you. Take care and peace.
All right. Sadly, I cannot play the intro, so I'm gonna have to mute the intro, Demi. I'm sorry. Your intro's gas, no. I don't know. Demi's cool. Like I said before, like I like Demi. Let's see what else is there. Well, we already checked out News' video, so I think that was yesterday. Oh no. Oh no. Chat. Chat. Oh my gosh. Well, at least we know we're checking out this week. Let me go ahead and actually chat. No. No. Why? This hurts. This hurts. I really don't want to suffer today. I really don't want to suffer today, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to suffer. I really don't want to suffer today. I don't want to suffer today, bro. I don't want to suffer, bro. This hurts. This hurts. This hurts. I think we know what me and Rift are gonna check out for Disagreement Day. All right, but for now though, I'm gonna play some Spider-Man or something. I just want to web swing around and do a combo challenge. Again. Again. Really. Joker's back. All right, let's see. I forgot that. Let me go and swap. Actually, I think I know what I was doing. I was trying to test out the 2099 suit for scene. Actually. I don't know. I just think that it's kind of funny though for the fact that we're still on that.
Fireworks? You better warn those guys they're illegal here without a permit before someone calls the cops on them.
It's really, really hard to tell too. I just think that it's funny though how many people are saying that it's ruined. And why does this feel like this is a... Chat, if you guys have played the Taz movie tie-in game, I just figured this out just now. Why does this feel like this is from the yeah, this has to be from the Taz 2 movie tie-in game, because I remember this. I remember this. Because like in here, Carnage was in here. Or not Carnage, but Cletus. I remember everything. That's crazy though, for the fact that I actually do remember it. Was there anything else that we wanted to check out? Or do you want to check out the video for the boys? Like, I don't know. Does anyone want to check out the video for the boys? Oh, and by the way, I forgot to show you guys this too. I was playing a little bit yesterday, and I think I finally got the 3-hit to work. At least I think I got it to work. Hold on. Did I not? Hold on. I think I got the 3. I guess I got the 3 Pro. I can't really see. I got it to work somehow. But anyways, chat. Hopefully, I will not have to come back in. I know that was like a crazy like stream, but I'll be back if I don't make it. Well, scratch. I'm tempted to make. I don't know, but So chat, I don't know what else is going to be going on, but hey, at least the stream was pretty cool today. I think we're gonna play. I think I want to play Before the Storm tomorrow because I don't have Life is Strange 2. So I do want to play Life is Strange Before the Storm. And yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow. I think we're gonna start playing that. But anyways, chat, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new, and join the channel. Like, if you guys haven't, like, hit that subscribe button down below. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.